Alright, what is up guys? Today is October 7th. It is currently 1:30 p.m. The markets are still live. I am finishing up the day $465. Very happy with that. I was up like 520, but I gave a little bit back and then I made a little bit more back. I don't know. So I only traded one stock today. I made 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 loss. And it was a pretty high price stock, but it had a lot of volume, a lot of attention. I was a little disappointed because the chat room I'm in, they mentioned it before market open, and then they're like, we're not even going to watch it because it's too high priced. But I don't know. I made money today, so I'm happy with that. The only reason I focused on this stock rather than all the other stocks that we went over is all the other ones were just super cheap. We have 5 stocks on our watch list today that were under 40 cents. I don't like stocks under $1. So I was watching this one and it gave several opportunities. I even waited for confirmation. So I'm very happy with the way I traded today. And the stock was AKCA. Don't know anything about the company. You know, it had a lot of volume, a lot of attention. It kept going up. So that popped up, came back a little bit, found support right here around 1980, 1979, and then it started to peel up. As it broke this level, I just jumped in. 500 shares. I was like, I'm going to hop in, ride this momentum. I mean, it was surging up very quick. And as you can see down here on the level 2, it has a spread. Now, a lot of times today, it had spreads of like 20 and 30 cents. So I would not jump in with a market order. I would hit, I'd click, buy 500 shares with the limit order, and it'd bounce around. Luckily, I got filled, and then it surged up, and it was hard not to hop out just right here because I was up money. But I waited, and then it continued to go up, so it was the right move. I sold half my position, 250 shares here at 21.84. Sold the other half here at 22.03. That first trade was like $500. Let's see, I'll pull the live feed of me doing the trade over here. Let me see. First, let me get it. I made that trade at 940. Give me like 10 seconds. Okay, so this is live, my video from today. I record every day from 9 till I stop, which is around 10:15 to 10:30. Let's see, fast forward. See, I mean, they were watching this SNNA. It's 34 cents. I just was not interested. So here I am, 80 XS. Nope, this is one of the other cheap stocks. 34 cents, 80 XS. I'm waiting on AKCA. Let's fast forward. Nope, another cheap stock they were watching. I just wasn't getting the setups. Okay, here we are. So I was watching this. It broke this first level here. And then I was waiting, to break this kind of high. But so when it broke this level, that's when I knew, okay, so it broke the downtrend that it had. It's got volume. The spread 21.55. I mean, that's, you look at almost basically a 30 cent spread. Here's 36% spread. So I was watching it. Started to look like it was going to come back down, but it surges back up. Give it a few seconds. So I hit the bid. I don't get filled this low. Move it up. Yeah. Honestly, don't remember if I get filled here, if I have to move it again. I'm pretty sure I move it again. Oh, maybe I did market order in. Yeah, I market ordered in. I was tired of waiting. So I did try to get in lower down here in like the 2030s, 2020s, which would have been amazing. But I'll let you watch the trade play out. Because honestly, I thought it was going to get halted here. I was like, man, is it going to get halted? It's a pretty high stock. It hasn't moved that much, but but it didn't. It's people taking a little bit of profits as we get up there, but it keeps surging up. So I put out, I was going to sell the whole position, but I cancel it before it gets filled. Right here, I'm just like, I want to take some profits, but you know what? I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to go over here to my other order station, I guess you call it. And boom, first half taken out. Now I see I'm up like $500. My goal here was to sell at like 22. I was waiting to see if it hit 22 and I would sell. I mean, I'm still sitting up $400 basically on the trade. Even if I locked in 350, I still would have been happy. So we see we still got good volume. I mean, 30,000 shares in 1 minute on a $22 stock. I consider that to be pretty good. So as you can see over here on the ask, I'm just waiting on that 22, and then boom, it jumped up so fast. I get filled up there much higher than I expected to be filled. Oh, never mind. I think I pull it down because I'm like, I don't know if it's going to make it. I just want to lock it in. 2203. Ah, God, I kind of got filled up here at 2240. Anyways, that's the first trade on it. And it starts to come back down. You see here I'm locked in at 527. But I did take another trade. Okay, so I'm in it now at 2132, but it does not hold up. I thought it was going to U-shape around and work its way back up to the highs, but it doesn't. It continues to fall. And my biggest issue here is I had my support line drawn up here, because this was basically old resistance becomes new support. But I should have had a line drawn here because that's where the support really was. So, and it does come down to that exact level right here, which I'll show you in a minute when I close the video. So right here at this moment, I've only got 377 locked in. But I do take another trade, which this is super disappointing because I was watching it here and I tried to get filled down here at like 2030s several times. And as you can see, it popped up out of here, still not in it. And here I finally jumped in with 250 shares. I kept it small, 293. And it was kind of nerve-wracking because it was going back and forth. Even at this moment, I was going to add as it come down to, the new support level. Didn't get filled. I just stick with my 250 shares. Trying to get as high as possible. 2127. Do I get filled here? I think I do because this is about where my... Oh! Okay, yep. I got filled up here. 2128. So, that was my day. $465 total on that one. Go back to the chart. And you can see I had the line basically here. And it blew through that. But it stopped perfect on this support here. And then this, it worked out here, but me getting out here for that last trade, 2128, was definitely the right move. Walking away, because as you can see, it came down. It only came back up to 2117, still below that level, and then just dropped for the rest of the day. So that was my trades today. locking in $465. Now this is a paper trading account. Got to remember that it's not real money. Very little emotions, but for me, there's still emotions because I'm trying to prove that I know what I'm doing. So I'm not just hopping in any trade. I'm trying to make real life decisions, real life trades, trading with the amount of money that I plan on trading with when I start. So still makes me nervous when I get in. I'm in it for, $10,000 because if it flushes down, I could be out like 800 or 900 on a trade. Makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. So the goal is to prove that I know what I'm doing. So anyways, I'm going to go over the rest of the watch list that I had today. This is, what we had on watch, or at least most of it, from this morning when the markets opened. There was some news on some of the stocks. I don't really remember all the news. But basically we're looking for gap ups and stuff. ADXS, as you can see, it was like 35 cents when it opened. I hate cheap stocks. Didn't really do anything. SNNA, it had a little run up. I was watching it at the beginning of the video. I showed y'all. Actually, I had it on watch because it was coming up, but it was like everything's been failing. Put a trend line on it, bring it down. As soon as it cracks the trend line, sideways. RTTR didn't really do anything. I mean, it's working its way up, but it's taking forever. Jump over to 5 minute. A little red to green, which, that could have been good to get in, but you get in here at 30 cents and it's only topped out at 42 cents. That's a good percentage gain, but to wait that long to get it is not my cup of tea. AEMD, I was watching this one. It was following a little trend line. I was hoping it would break this level and continue up. Didn't work out. Quit watching it. TTNP did nothing. It kind of acted like it was going to U-shape. Couldn't even break the high of the day. Failed. INNT, nothing. No volume. ENLV, no volume. GNUS, even worse volume. UAVS, seriously, 52,000 shares on the day. And OPGN. Now, OPGN, why do I have it on watch? Well, it's only traded 27,000 shares today, which is so bad. This little candle here is the biggest volume, and it's 6,800 shares. And that's, what, $40,000 worth of transactions. So, but if we look at the daily chart, this is why we've got it on watch. It's come down, it's consolidated forever, it's got histories of huge gap ups, but it's getting squeezed between the 50 EMA and the 13 EMA and the 50-day moving average, and has room to run all the way up to 1440, the 200 moving average. So if it gets some good news behind it, we could have a really nice day. Even if we got up here to this old candle, $9 from $6 to $9, $3, pretty good gap there. So, but anyways, that was my trades today. So far, October, I am up $1,040. First couple days of October, we still had commissions. If it weren't for those commissions, I'd be up $1,420 on the account. But now we're in commission-free trades, which is just amazing. I absolutely love it. If I had to pay commissions today, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't know what are commissions right now. $7. So yep, $40-something right there. So yeah, commission-free. It's awesome. We'll be back at it tomorrow. My goal every day is to make $500. If I can make $500 a day, that's my goal in the long term, because I just estimate taxes that are going to take about 50%. That's overshooting it by a lot. But let's see. 52 weeks times 5, and subtract maybe 15 days that either I don't take a trade, don't trade, holidays, stuff like that. You got 245 days. If I was to make 500 a day, that's $122,000. Divide that by 2, 61,000 a year after taxes. That's my long-term goal. If I can make that, I'll be happy. I don't need to make millions of dollars. If I can come in and make 500 a day every day, and I know there's going to be days I have losses, for sure. There's going to be weeks that I have losses, even probably months that I'll have losses. There'll also be days that I make $2,000. So as long as it averages out to 500 a day, that's my long-term goal. So far I'm not hitting that, but I'm also just getting into the groove, trying to minimize losses, maximize on my profits, taking profits while I have them. So today I was over 500, tried to squeeze in a little more, didn't work, still walked away with 465, so I'm happy with that. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for watching.